It's Wednesday, February 19th, and from WBHM News, I'm Andrew Yeager with today's headlines. The Alabama Senate votes to give the governor the power to appoint the head of the Alabama Department of Veterans Affairs, a move that comes after a public feud between Governor Kay Ivey and the former commissioner. Senators voted 21-9 for the bill yesterday that would make the position a gubernatorial appointee. Under current law, the State Board of Veterans Affairs hires the commissioner. The bill now moves to the Alabama House. The vote comes months after a public dispute between Ivey's office and then Veterans Affairs Commissioner Kent Davis. Alabama Secretary of State Wes Allen says he is running for lieutenant governor in 2026. After being elected as Secretary of State, the Republican withdrew Alabama from the Electronic Registration Information Center, citing privacy concerns. The database was a multi-state effort to fight voter fraud. Several Republican-led states cut ties with the group. As Secretary of State, Allen backed a new law that put restrictions on assistance with absentee ballot requests that made it a felony to pay someone to distribute or collect applications. His office also backed legislation that expanded the list of felonies that cause a person to lose their voting rights in Alabama. Current Lieutenant Governor Will Ainsworth cannot run again because of term limits. President Donald Trump signs an executive order meant to expand access to and reduce costs of in vitro fertilization. On the campaign trail, Trump called for universal coverage of IVF treatment after his Supreme Court nominees helped to overturn Roe v. Wade, leading to a wave of restrictions in Republican-led states. In Alabama, a state Supreme Court ruling last year determined that frozen embryos were considered extrauterine children. That led to a number of IVF clinics to suspend operations for fear of legal action. In response, state lawmakers passed a law that gave IVF clinics immunity from criminal and civil lawsuits. You can find more news anytime at WBHM.org.